Hey y'all, check out this Mikey Musumeci breakdown. So Jared's giving Mikey an issue right now. What is that issue? He's pushing Mikey's face and head away. He's controlling Mikey at the end of the lever. And Jared knows if Mikey cannot move his head, he literally cannot move the rest of his body the way he wants to. So Mikey's problem is he has to solve this rape choke that Jared has. What does Mikey do? Mikey, if you just notice, battles for inside positioning with his right hand. He takes a 10-finger grip, but it really doesn't matter what grip he takes. His whole thing is to battle for inside position to push that hand off of him so he can move the rest of his body again by freeing his head. Now, watch. Next up, what does Mikey do next? Once Mikey's head is a little bit more free, Mikey starts to attack the shoulder line because he can move his body again. So he brings his left leg towards Jared's head and he starts controlling at Jared's head, the end of the lever with his leg. Now Jared can only move in a certain direction, so the roles are reversed. What does Jared do? Jared builds hip height because it's the only thing he can do. He has to alleviate pressure around his shoulder. And he also can only move in a certain direction because Mikey's controlling him at end of levers and he has inside positioning with his right hand. So Mikey messes up a bit, but Jared uses more so his explosivity, his explosiveness, and his athleticism in order to explode up. He's exploding up, but by exploding up, what does Jared give Mikey access to? His legs. As Jared is fighting the upper body, his shoulders, he gives Mikey access to his lower body, which allows Mikey to start going into his leg entanglements. Now notice, Mikey, as he's attacking these leg entanglements, Mikey actually doesn't catch the knee line as well as he should. You see how Jared's knee is kind of slipping out? That's bad. If Mikey can capture the knee line, he controls the knees, which means he can break the knee or force Jared to move in a certain direction. But because Jared knows this, he does everything he can to change the angle and the degree of his knee line so he can slip it out. Jared wants to bring his knee to his face so he doesn't give Mikey access to his knees. At the same time now, Jared's going to start fighting that opposite footing, going for a leg lock of his own because his knee line is slipping. So when he feels safe and his knee line slipped, he's going to start attacking a leg lock of his own. But now watch what Mikey does. As Jared is fighting Mikey's lower body, Mikey starts to come up to Jared's upper body. He doesn't care about the lower body anymore. He's going to try to take top position and fight at another front. Now as Jared goes from the lower body to defend his upper body so he doesn't give Mikey top position, Mikey reacts instinctively and starts to attack his upper body now. So Mikey's always transitioning between lower body attacks and upper body attacks or countering when his opponent attacks at the lower body or upper body. And from here, he's attacking the elbow to control the shoulder. Why? Because the elbow and the shoulder are joints that work in synergy with one another. If you control someone's elbow, you control their shoulder because the wrist and the elbow are the gateways to the shoulder line. As he falls back, Jared manages to slip out and he's trying to explode again. That's what Jared's used to. He's an MMA fighter. What does Mikey do? He uses his right foot to attack at the back of the knee to prevent Jared from building height back up and standing up and exploding out. And then momentarily, he goes right back into his close guard. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope it helps you on the mat. And until next week, peace.